Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercut!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Now you might see behind me I have a new background. As I mentioned in the previous videos, I've got a new game stream sorted out and so forth, pretty much. So I want to use this for more, more things and whatever. So here's the first video that you see in my games room kind of thing. So bear in mind that things on the shelves that may need to be off the shelf, moved around here and there and so forth. Stop panicking, it's a work in progress like myself. So in the coming weeks or however long, I don't know, things will get ironed out a little bit more. There's a ton of stuff on the floor rearranging so I can get this kind of thing. Bear in mind, the lighting's not perfect and the camera angle might change now and again. I spent a little bit of time kind of like ironing out any technical issues that I have with the microphone and so forth. But anyway, here I am right now. And today's video is a video game one, so I'm not sat on the floor anymore. I'm sat on my chair. I don't think you can see my chair, but I'm sat on the chair, believe it or not. So anyway, without further ado, a video game or an arcade game has recently passed its 30-year anniversary, and I wanted to do this a while ago, but because of the getting the game room ready and all things like that, it's passed. So basically, back in August the 30th, 1987, a game came out which brought along a more popular sequel and world famous series of games. This game is Street Fighter. Yeah, there it is. I've got the Commodore 64 version, so I'm going to be playing this one in kind of like tribute or something to, for Street Fighter, the first one to be kind of commemorated for. Now, as you can see, it's a big box one, and on the back, you see some screenshots there, and basically, you let nothing stand in your way. So let's not let anything stand in our way as we go and play Street Fighter on the Commodore 64. Okay, so here we are. There's the Commodore 64 main page you see before you on my new TV. As you see, obviously it's been tuned in, it's all working. Have the RF cable just locked in at the moment. We'll be looking at better connections, as the sound also will be improved in subsequent videos. I've got ideas to improve the sound, because it might sound a bit distant on here and with the music. If there is music on the game, I can't remember. So what we're going to do is just do that. Press play on tape. Just let you know that this is you play as Ryu. It's found Street Fighter. There it is. It's found it. 10 characters all together. Okay, the arcade deluxe version utilised pads of sorts, like kind of pressure when you press the kick and punch buttons, etc. But the problem with using this way, the buttons got, with all the button mashes out there and so forth, the buttons got, that's colourful. that got bugged very easy, the buttons. So basically, they replaced them with six buttons on the arcade machine, which if you play Street Fighter 2, which probably everyone in the wide world has done, will be familiar with that. So Street Fighter 1 did usher in that kind of thing, the 6-button controller, as in, the easy, medium, hard punching kicks. So obviously watching this kind of headache on the screen. Basically, I've only played it once in the arcade, Street Fighter 1. I'm much more well versed in Street Fighter 2. This was quite an unheralded game on release. This didn't really, set the world alight, but unlike the sequel, obviously. And there we go. There's the loading screen, and there we go. I don't know who they are, but they developed and produced it. Now, to be honest, this game has not had the best of reviews. I've not played on any other systems. There we go. I'm just going to move the things. So there we go. Okay, I have the remote control somewhere, but I'm just bopping along to the beat here. Pretty good music. So yeah, so we finished here. And I think, okay, it's loading a bit more. What's happening now? Is it still doing stuff? There you go. Okay, so music's okay. Music's quite funky. Now I don't know if it is what controls are. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm pressing the Commodore button on the keyboard and it's doing this, and okay, well I'm right, I win. I mean that one, which is really bizarre. I am pressing one button here and I'm winning with one button. That's all I'm pressing. I'm literally not pressing anything else. Okay. That's just a little odd. Is it? What's it doing? Seriously, what's it doing? I'm getting impatient with stuff like this. Has it just stopped? What was all that about? Seriously. I'm going to pause it now. I'm going to see if it loads again. Just give me 1 minute. And here we are. It's loaded up. It's loaded up. And here I am. I'm YU. Of chap in the white pyjamas or white whitey seat. And I'm using the joystick and I got beaten up. And for some reason it's reset despite you know, not losing all my energy. Okay, so I'm not sure, is he Retsu, the other guy I'm fighting on the left at the moment? So, okay. As the joystick on, there's one button that seems to only have punch as my disposable, so not as okay, what I can tell by the graphics that they are okay. Music's okay. A little beaten up. So what happens now? Does it have to load again? It's loading again. Okay. So that was a bit more than what happened last time. It's just no indication again. No indication that it's actually working. So there you go, the Street Fighter for the Commodore 64. I know, very little gameplay there. It's one little game, a minute or so, I don't know, of me getting beaten up, and I can't really judge it on anything like that, but I think the multi-load thing is a little broken on here. I've tried it a couple of times now. It's getting a little late in the day, you know, but had a few attempts and it just did different things every now and again. I don't know. So there's. I can't really judge it really. Like I said before, I've not heard great things about this game. The music was okay. No, also not the best I've heard from the Commodore 64, and that's because some awesome stuff on there. Some of the games. But it was okay, you know, the music was pretty good, it was good throughout. I don't know, I've only played the arcade game once, so I don't know how close it is to the music, how close it is to the Commodore, the arcade version out there. But I don't know, it's limited obviously with one button that I used on a joystick, and I remember all the joysticks back in the day only having one button. Maybe there's a start, you know, I don't know, so I can only jump and punch and get beaten up and stuff. But anyway, it was okay while it lasted, I guess. I mean, I could have done with the, you know, done the emulator on one route, but now I've got my games being up and running, I would like to use actual physical stuff. You know, I love physical CDs, DVDs, cartridges, like cassettes, that kind of thing. So I wanted to just do that. But anyway, so there's a Street Fighter for the Commodore 64. I did make some notes, you know, before on the internet. It tells me that it was also available for the Amstrad CPC 464, DOS, PC Engine, ZX Spectrum, TurboGrafx CD, and on the classic. Yeah, this is what I was saying before. So if it's in the edit, but it's also available for the Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2. I think that's for the original Xbox and the PS2. I've got Volume 1, and then I got Volume 2, and it's also available for the Wii Virtual Console. Now, whether or not it's still available in Nintendo's Virtual Console side of things, like with a Switch and so on, I don't know. So I'd like to play it just a little bit more without any kind of multi-loads and stuff, so I can actually show you a bit more. Unfortunately, like I say, it is what it is. Is there any decent versions of this game on consoles or computers and so on? Let me know down below in the comment section your views on the game. And unfortunately, as I say, I can't get more gameplay out of this. It's just not working. It's loading, I think, but it's just not doing what I want it to do. So anyway, yeah, any comments down there. Also, got Facebook hashtag and Twitter and, you know, all that kind of thing. You know, other people do that nowadays and so on. So I want to get more involved in all this kind of thing. So do all that, please, and let me know any other, you know, if you got any requests for any games or anything, because I have a few of them behind me and a few of them that I can't see as well, scattered about here and there. So let me know down below in the comment section. Like, subscribe, comment, and tell your friends and everything. And in the words of the new Cyrus, send the word.
Wow.